Alright, here we are, we're doing this quest. Chen's empty keg. I need to do it about 62 more times. So let's get started. I mean, I'll probably end up buying a little bit more rune cloth as well, because 62 times on this quest is a lot, but I'll see how far I make it. I mean, it's not half bad because I'm skinning, so I'm actually getting a lot of medium leather. And the last time I did this quest, I timed it, and it took me about 15 minutes. Just a little bit over 15 minutes, so if I can keep it to under 20 minutes per run, then that's not bad. It'll still take me like a lot, like 20 plus hours of just this quest, which is a lot. So I'll probably end up buying rune cloth. For those who may not know, I'm trying to get to Exalted with Ogrimmar so that I can get a wolf mount. Although, now that I've done this grind, I kind of immediately want to start another one. Either the Dark Spirit Trolls for the Raptor, or maybe the Blood Elves. The ostrich. You know, when the Blood Elves first came out, like, they were really hated on the Horde. And a lot of people on the Horde, for a while, were basically of the opinion that, like, anybody who was playing Blood Elf was secretly just Alliance. But I like the Blood Elves, you know. Okay, I'm gonna... Did I... Okay, I got 2 of those. Shit, I wanna skin that one, so... I can't. It won't let me skin them. That's okay. Oh wait, the hyena. And the hyena models in TBC are like... Not that I don't like the updated models after Cataclysm, I do like them, but I wish I could get one of these hyenas. The hyenas are, like, literally all my hunters have hyenas because I love them so much. But these models are actually really so great, and I love them. I'm definitely going to be making a Horde hunter eventually and get one of those purple hyenas. Well, I'm doing this quest, and I'm doing this quest, and then I'm doing this quest again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doing this quest once, and then I'm doing 61 more times. Doing this quest, then I'm doing this quest, and then I'm doing this. And then I'm doing this quest, and then I'm doing this quest again. I forgot to scan it. Focus. Stay focused. Busy just looking on the map where the next ones are. They're only down in this little area, so to do this quest efficiently, I fly down to the... What's it called? I never said it out loud. What's it called? Tarajo. Or Tarajo, maybe. I don't know. Doing this quest, then I'm doing this quest, and then I'm doing this quest, then I'm doing this quest, and then I'm doing this quest again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What you doing while I'm doing this quest? This quest again. Oh, my medication I don't think has kicked in yet. Realistically, I'm probably gonna do this quest like... I don't know, if I did this quest 10 times a day, then it would take me 6 days, you know, that's not bad. But then I'm just like, well, 10 times. If I do it 10 times, I could do it 15 times. And if I do it 15 times, I might as well do it 20 times. You know, it's like... it's a nice day out today, though, so I don't actually want to spend all my day inside. What is this guy? The red guys. That looked like something. Yeah, a quest. Hey, okay. Except, with any luck, that'll give me more Ogremar reputation. That'd be great. I mean, I actually do have other quests I could do that give a little bit more, but not by much. Like, this one's 250, and I can't pick that one up. I actually have a ticket open right now, and I'm like, guys, I can't pick this quest up. Please give me this quest. And then the ticket master was like, here, look at Wowhead. And I was like, I already looked at this thread. And if you look on that thread, there's actually other people who are saying that they're having the same issue as me. So hopefully that they can fix this issue and give me this quest. And then there's this one, 250. I should go do that one, honestly. I should go do that one. But first, I'm doing this quest. And then I'm doing this quest again. Oops. Because, I mean, I might need some variety eventually. More lightning gland. I was really hoping that one would give me our last one. Oh well. Well, I'm doing this quest in the Barrens over and over again. I've done this quest like maybe 8 or 9 times now, so not too many. If only we give like just a little bit more reputation. It gives 75, which is like, I mean, I guess that's, you know, that's how much the rune cloth one gives, so I get that's fair, you know. But it just feels like 75 is just like such a tease. It's like enough to make it worth it, but also not enough to make it feel satisfying ever. Like every time you turn it in, you're like, that's just 75. It was 50, it's like, that's basically not even worth doing, you know? It would take so much longer, but it was 100, it would at least feel like satisfying, you know? I don't know. So that was the last one that we needed, right? And I think I already got the other ones, yeah. Okay. So let's run back, drop the quest off, and then pick it back up and do it again. Like I said, though, I'm at least making, like, I can make some good money this way, too, and I'm really poor. So, and we just got like, a little green right there. Might sell. And get, like, I don't know, about 15 medium leather or so every time I do a run, so that's really good. Because these will sell for like a gold or so a piece, a stack. It's also worth it for me to get to Exalted with at least one faction, because that'll save me about 100 gold on the cost of the riding and my next mount.
Hail. Winds be at your back. Be careful. Walk with you. Greetings. Farewell.
Might go do some fishing while I'm here too. Maybe between every hand in, I should go stop, do some fishing, then go run the quest. Just because, like I said, I really do need to make some gold. I mean, even just going to the Outland, I'd probably make gold, but I don't really want to. I don't know. I'm in no rush to go to the Outland. Honestly, I really don't like Hellfire Peninsula. I just don't like it. There's parts of it I like, but I'd say like 60% of it. I don't know. 50%. There's a lot of it I don't like. It's not that I hate it, but it's like when you have to go to like do like a bug quest or something. It's just like you're just like, I just don't like looking at this. I want to hear him say Zug Zug.
Speak. Zug Zug.
Zug Zug. That's my favorite.
Mukra. Blood and thunder. Mukra. Are you challenging me?
Okay, he's not gonna say it again. Zug Zug. Zug Zug. Hey, wait, I picked up another one, didn't I? No, I didn't. Oh my god. Okay, pick this up again. Thank you. And now... I guess it's just as quick to run over to the Oasis. I'm just gonna sell my garbage first.
I got the best deals anywhere. Be
Zug,
good.
zug. Oh wait.
What's up? Keep it real.
Okay. $16,361. Out of 21,000. Most people would probably just buy like 60 stacks of rune cloth, but that would be like 80 gold or more. I mean, should I just do that? No. No, I shouldn't. Because if I do it this way, it's going to take way longer. Yes, true. But I'm not only not spending all that gold, I'm also making gold in the process. Mostly through leather. But it's like directly, you know. Oh, nice. What do we get here? Green, and if I do things like this in between, then I'll make even more money. I love the Oasis. My favorite places are always just like happy and nice. Lush. Green. Or, well, I don't know. Okay, they don't all have to be green. There's lots of places I like that are like blue and purple too, but... Which goes back to why I hate Hellfire Peninsula so much. It's just, oh, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. I don't love it. So no deviant fish here right now. Let's go see the other oasis. What time is it? Server time. It's like 7 a.m. server time, so there might be people there. Also made myself, I'm in a guild, but it's just me in the guild, nobody else. And I made like this nice crest. You can see it on my back too. And it's just called Fall Arcanist. And I just did that so that when other people see my name, it's like my own little personal title, right? Because Fall is where the Forsaken are, and I'm an arcane mage, and so it just gives me like a nice little title. You know, I've tried to join guilds so many times, but the way I play this game is just not really conducive to maybe being in a guild. I don't know, because I bounce back between retail and TBC, and I don't care about raiding. I don't care about high-end raids, really. I mean, I, you know, if ever my characters get like high enough, then I'll start to gear up and stuff like that. But like for the most part, I've never been a raider, and I do some light PvP in the battle, like just like mostly random battlegrounds. So anytime I ever join a guild, I just feel like I never get to know anybody in the guild, and then I just have my feed here is just like people talking, and I talk to people too whenever I've been in a guild, but it's just hard to make like, I don't know, it's harder to make connections in the game nowadays, you know, because like these guilds tend to have hundreds of people in them, so it's hard to just like establish yourself. But I guess I could join a small guild eventually, but all that to say, for this character I just have this nice little title, this personal title. And that way I feel like I can, you know, just, I don't know. It feels like this is not a role-playing server, but it feels like I'm just like in character, in my character, you know. All right, let's do this. Let's get some deviant fish. We're here already. There's no schools, but maybe a couple will pop up. We've got our tracking fish on. Plus, you can just get deviant fish just from fishing here. There's one already. I feel like this time of day too is just so nice to fish here. This is like my morning coffee. Fishing in the lush water oasis. I don't drink coffee. This is my morning coffee. I mean, how nice is it here? I freaking love palm trees, dude. Ugh, the sky, it's got pink, it's got yellow. There's snapping turtles here. The sun looks cool. I mean, I know it's a bunch of polygons, guys, but come on, it's really beautiful. the water. Like, this is a 20-year-old game. It just looks so beautiful. I love polygons. What was it that fucking what's his name said? There's this guy watching YouTube. It's like it starts with a G, but he recently did this fantastic series. He's been a RuneScape player forever, and he did this like series where he went and played like Warcraft 1 and 2 and 3, like the not even World of Warcraft, but like Warcraft, and then he started playing World of Warcraft TBC. And anyway, he said that polygons in video games, you know, and being able to see like a polygon in a shape, like not having that hyperrealism that's more common today, or like even more the refined like Overwatch style, or like Fortnite, you know, that's just like clean, modern, and like bubbly. Like this old school style of polygons feels like it's like brush strokes, he said, which makes so much sense. He explains that like you can see the human effort behind it, and that's not to say you can't see that in other video games or other styles of art or anything, but that really resonated with me. That old school art like this feels like brush strokes, and I have to agree. I think that with AI art nowadays especially, I've been having so much more fondness for the art styles and animation styles and just like graphics of my childhood. It's just such a breath of fresh air. It's weird how like AI has improved so much in terms of the quality of images that we're creating and that are like high resolution, but when you look at an image, you can like really quickly tell if like that art is AI. And I mean, a lot of people will accuse artists of using AI when they don't, but I feel that there's a certain quality to AI art that is very recognizable, even when it's like line art or it's used for different things. Like I've seen a lot of like teachers using AI art, and they don't do the, you know, there's that classic AI art that everybody recognizes. It's kind of like glossy, kind of realistic style that's cutesy. It's very clearly heavily inspired by like Disney. But then there's also like many ways that people will use AI art, and I feel that there's just this quality about it that you can really, really immediately recognize it. I'm talking about all this. I should bring up images of exactly what I mean, but anyway, I'm sure if anybody's listening, you get what I'm saying. I don't think I ever mentioned, but I literally never check to see if anybody's watching, or like I never check my chat, so hopefully nobody ever tries to chat, because I can't multitask it. I'm too autistic for that. Or maybe I'm just not good at it yet. I think I can just only do one thing at a time. Even like the clouds moving through the sky, I just love it. I love it here. Okay, let's see what we got in our bags. How many? Oh, we're up to 8. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's keep going a little bit. I like to hide the UI and not always look. I find it makes it go by faster. Not that I'm trying to make it go by faster, but you know. I do have a quest to do. I'm not on that rep grind right now. I'm taking a that wasn't very long. I streamed for one quest and then I immediately got That's okay. I'm going back to that quest for sure. This area really is such a special area, though. I feel like it's just such a nostalgic place for so many people, for so many players, and even like non-players. Because growing up, my siblings, who are like 8 years younger than me, they would fish in here too. You know, they didn't play the game. They were just like little kids. And I mean, I was a little kid, you know, I was like 11, 12, but like they were like little kids when this game came out. But they just loved the fishing, you know. It's easy to teach anybody how to fish in this game, and it is such a, it's just nice, you know. It's simple. I mean, fishing is in so many games, you know. But I feel like I just like this mechanic a lot. Like, there's fishing in Animal Crossing, which was a big game in my house growing up. We all played it, you know, from the time I was in the 6th grade, again around 11 years old. Played Animal Crossing. And you know, the fishing in Animal Crossing, low-key, always has stressed me out. Like, it's a great mechanic and I enjoy it, and it's not, like, stressful, right? But there's a lot of skill involved in it, honestly. And, like that quick, you know, the quick bite and you gotta like react. That's the part that stresses me out. I guess it's kind of the same in World of Warcraft though, isn't it? It's just like the bite. But I feel like World of Warcraft, it gives you this grace period and you're not watching a fish like almost bite it repeatedly like that. I don't know, now that I'm saying it though, that mechanic in Animal Crossing is a great mechanic. I think it's awesome. But it's just a little more stressful. For some reason, this mechanic just has a great pace to it, I find, you know? And it's, you can still miss a fish, you know, if you click way too late, or sometimes if you click immediately, your fishing skill just might be too low, and then you don't catch the fish. Or sometimes there's no fish that bites, you know. But for the most part, it's just a steady repetition that I find really calming. What other fishing games are there? I mean, there's fishing in Stardew Valley. I never played that game very much, though. That wasn't really my speed. I guess there's fishing in pretty much, like, most RPGs, right? RuneScape, obviously. But I'm trying to think of one that is, like, similar to World of Warcraft in its mechanic. See, I just missed that one because I was too slow. I was scratching my head. Okay, 16. We just doubled it. Right again. Who says we need fishing nodes? We don't need fishing nodes. We just need patience. Patience, discipline. That's what the Forsaken say. I love the Forsaken, man. Ugh, I'm so glad to be back on the Horde side. You know, I played... Oh, a node. Oh, did somebody get it? No, it's still there. I played Horde growing up. And then, you know, it became... Just for personal reasons, it became, like, hard to go back to, you know. For many, many years, it was hard for me to go back. It just brought up a lot of memories of my dad and stuff, but... Now I'm back, full force, and it's feeling good, you know? It's feeling really good, and last night I was like or maybe the night before, I was flying through the Undercity on a bat, and the Undercity's so beautiful. I just think it's so beautiful. I really do. And I miss the Undercity so terribly in the new games. I'm still not over that, guys. I'm still not over the Cataclysm. I really mean that. The Cataclysm really hurt. And, you know, there's lots that, you know, the whole community has talked about over and over, the issues with the Cataclysm, you know, in terms of flying, in terms of what it did to world PvP, and you know, just everything. But just actually the Cataclysm itself, I feel that it was very effective to the extent that I felt it. I felt like, you know, a citizen of Azeroth, and parts of my home were destroyed permanently. And I know you can talk to the lady and you can switch the timelines and you can go back to Undercity and stuff, but it's not the same. But walking around in TBC and actually seeing Undercity populated and like people are there in the Undercity walking around too, going to the auction house at the mage portal place, you know. I'm a mage, so I'm always porting over to Undercity. Oh my god, it's like healing. And I'm not even just like saying that to be silly or whatever or being dramatic. It's like genuinely healing to be in the Undercity again, to see other players in the Undercity. It's actually like enough to, you know, if I let it, if I could go to the Undercity right now in retail and just look at it and see how barren and empty and just unused and forgotten it is, and that's enough to make me cry. I swear to God. I love the Undercity. And we're never gonna have another city like Undercity because of flying. The Undercity is not a flyable city. I mean, it is, you know, if you're, especially if you're doing steady flight, you can fly through the Undercity, but it's not meant that way. You look at New Silvermoon, which is amazing, by the way. It's beautiful. I love it. But it's meant to be flown around. And that's not to say it can't be walked, right? It's also a walkable city, and they did an amazing job with it. But it must be flyable. And it must be flyable with Dragonflight, because people tend to prefer the wait, it's not called Dragonflight. What's it called? Steady Flight, and then what's the other one? Steady Flight, and then I'm gonna look it up because it's gonna bug me. Skyriding. There we go. Skyriding. What the hell was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, Undercity, yeah. Silvermoon, the new Silvermoon, has to accommodate skywriting. And I feel like that's a new thing. Because in Dragonflight, the expansion, skywriting was so popular. And so then they implemented it for all flying mounts. All flying mounts can do skywriting now. And so Silvermoon had to be able to accommodate skywriting. That's like, is it unprecedented? No, wait, Dorangal too. Dorangal, of course, accommodated skywriting. And I think that they both do it beautifully. Like, I love Dorangal, the new Silvermoon. All that to say, we'll never have another city like the Undercity. And it's just such a beautiful city. It's just so great. I mean, like, it's so good. Because it's hard to do a gloomy atmosphere in a way that isn't actually depressing. But I feel like the Undercity hits that really well because it has all those vibrant neons. And not in like a fell magic way, right? Like, that's another reason why I don't care for the Outlands. Well, I shouldn't say the Outlands. I don't care for Hellfire Peninsula because I don't like the fell magic vibe. Which is weird because I love a neon green. But the fell stuff is all like black and neon green, and it's all like really like torturous looking. And I don't like it. It's like despair, you know? Effective for storytelling, but I just mean like, you know, you spend too much time in there, you're like, Jesus, I need a Xanny. I need an antidepressant. I need to go outside and... But the Undercity actually, I feel like, really strikes it well, where it's got the vibe of the Forsaken and the Undead and all that, but it's still really pleasant to be in. So we'll do this one more node, and then I think we'll go back to Chen's quest. Oh my gosh. Only 10 more fish, and then I got 2 stacks, which is fantastic. It cost, I think, about 50 gold just for my level 60 spells. So things are getting expensive now, and we need to be making some money. Oh, that was not a... That was a very small node. Nice, one more. One more over here. Y'all know that World of Warcraft was meant to be a first-person game in the beginning? Oh, that person got to it. You know what? There's a lot of people who, like, go and try and steal people's nodes, but I'm not one of them. I don't like that. I find it very rude. But maybe we should hang out a little bit longer. I only need 8 more, deviant fish, so... let's do it. Let's find a nice spot, get 8 more, and then head over to... down further. What's that person doing? Just swimming. Here's a nice spot. Actually, we'll go over more, and then if another node pops up, we'll be able to get to it quickly. Oh my god, server shut down! I forgot. It's Tuesday. I was meant to work today, but my back is killing me. Oh, it's only shutting down for an hour. That's nothing. Okay, so we're not going to go over and do that quest again right now. We're just going to keep fishing for the next little minute. Or, I don't know, however long it takes us to hit 20, and then maybe we just go around and kill some stuff. Maybe get some low-level greens, you know, whatever. And besides, it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go outside for a bike ride or something. I always like how the chat always lights up whenever the server goes down. You get that 15-minute warning and everybody's like, oh my god. And then in the like final minute, everybody becomes friends or just goes completely unhinged. It's like the last day of high school. Everybody's like, I don't know, maybe that's not the experience for everybody, but with my high school experience, honestly like last month, but especially the last couple weeks of high school, everybody kind of just dropped any social divisions that we had between each other, especially if you're like in the same classes and stuff. It was like, you know, cliques and socioeconomic status and like the French and English kids. It didn't matter anymore. It was just everybody was nice to everybody. There was no more bullies bullying each other, nothing. Everybody just kind of realized all of a sudden like, whoa, that went fast. It went by fast, and now we're never going to see most of these people ever again. That exists in a microcosm. Whenever the servers shut down, everybody gets nice to each other for a little bit. Or at least I don't know, it's just, people, I don't know, it's a weird phenomenon. Wow, we're hit 3 in a row, that's awesome. We only need 3 more. I usually always work on Tuesdays, but my back was messed up. I don't know if I already said that. But thankfully this shutdown is just an hour, so maybe I'll go for like a nice walk or like a little... I always want to go for a bike ride. I don't think that would mess my back up more, but maybe I shouldn't risk it. Did I jinx it? Are we not going to get more deviant fish for a minute now? Nice. Oh, this guy's a bot. Cool. Not cool. Because he's literally been there this whole time I've been here, but in the exact same spot. And there ain't no reason a human would not turn over and put their fishing bobber into this node. There's no reason. It must be a bot. Oh well. He's definitely at least automating something, so I think I might report him. Cheating. I've reported a few bots, and then I've actually gotten mail, my mailbox. It's just like an automated message, but it just says like, thank you for reporting that because we took measures to like remove the bots, or like your report resulted in something, you know, like them actually confirming it was a bot. So I don't know if there's like an argument to be made for botting. I feel like maybe some people think that it's a good thing, or maybe there's some benefits to it, but you know, it's even like in the cities, people will be asking for ports and for food and water. Those are things that mages provide, and the bots just have it so that the moment anybody says like they want to buy a port to Shatrath, then the bot will immediately invite them to a group and then facilitate that port, but it's just a bot. And so it's like, personally, I'm like, I would rather be doing that, you know, instead of the bots. I'd rather people actually be helping each other and that money being exchanged through people instead of a bot farm, because presumably they then turn around and sell the gold to people.
What can I
Real
help
life
you
money,
with?
but you know, guess it's just a part of a successful video game.
Dabu. Thrall, halt! For the Horde!
Alright, server shut down in 2 minutes. Time for a break.